welcome back. You look great, you look fresh, you look ready. I guess there is pressure on you on Saturday night. You don't look like there's pressure on you on Saturday night, but coming off that defeat, the big fights that lay ahead in 2023 as well, most people, I guess without knowing the history of Jermaine Franklin, expect you to put on a great display and win on Saturday night. But like Buddy says, you know this is a real test, and looking forward to a great fight on Saturday.
No one of us expects me to do anything, man. I always get nervous, mate. But, you know, listen, like he said, he's had a lot of amateur fights, and I had 6 amateur fights. People forget that. You know, I had 6 amateur fights. But one thing you gotta know is I can fight, and I can fucking fight. It's as simple as that. You know, I can fucking fight. Regardless, whichever way it is, however way it is, I'll get it done. Simple as that.
When we look back to the Fury fight, I know that's the past now, but do you feel you lost a little bit of that? You know, one thing that's you've always had is that ruggedness, that tenacity, that maximum violence mindset. Is that back now? Is that here? I mean, Buddy McGirt's been a great influence on you. He's quite a calming guy as well, but we need that ruggedness from Dillian Whyte because that's what makes you what you are as a fighter. You
know what? It's never left, but you know, sometimes it's boxing, stuff happens, and sometimes when you're meant to have your best nights, you don't. And other times when you're not meant to, it happens. That's just how boxing goes. That's how boxing is. You live, you learn from it. Obviously, hindsight's a bitch, as they say, but, you know, obviously, I try to listen to what my coaches say and what instruction is and this, that, and the other, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have like a to and fro in your head, do this, but wait, but you know, Buddy's calm, but listen, don't let Buddy's calmness fool you. Buddy be shouting, Ruder to the baby. Buddy's calm, but you know, Buddy, you just look at the way Buddy used to fight. Buddy used to set pace and all his fight aggressive is, so don't let his calmness fool you. Listen, we know what's in front of us, you know, he's young, he's dangerous, obviously, he's undefeated, and he's full of beans, as we say here in the UK, and you know, it's up to me to beat them out of him one by one, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, you know.
We know that boxing's changed your life. You probably weren't expected to get to these levels of 90,000 fighting for the world heavyweight title. You know, you've made your money, you've made a lot of sacrifices as well. How much does the fire still burn within Dillian Whyte? Now you're fighting these young guys that were like you once, you know, when you fought Derek Chisora, even before that.
He's never let me. He's never let me. He's never let me. He can say whatever he want, and they say all this, and you know, his coach, I've been building for this moment. I was never prepared for this moment. No one ever guided me and built me to get here. I was just like, fuck this, I don't give a fuck. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna get there. You know, I didn't have no promoters. I didn't even win the junior ABAs. You know what I mean? I never had no backing, nothing. I was selling tickets up until a couple of years ago, you know, to get on these shows. You know, obviously, I've always been the outsider. Even when I was at the top of the game, I was always been the outsider. So I'm used to it, and you know, I'm used to it. I don't think the fire is there. My fire never goes, and I don't think it will ever go. I just have to know when it's time to say, yeah, listen, you need to relax, son, and have a cup of tea.
You heard from the trainer, Jesse, he says he expects to destroy you on Saturday night. You've seen Jermaine say some stuff on social, not so much face-to-face. What do you think about the belief from the camp?
I don't really watch what people say on social media. If you can't say it to my face, then screw you, you know. And they can say whatever they want. Listen, that's their job. They're meant to say that. They're meant to do this. They're meant to be, that's what we paid them to come here to do, you understand? Come here to have self-belief, to believe in yourself, to come and fight, to come and put up a good fight. Obviously, Jesse believes in him. Jesse probably sees him as a son and look after him. So he's going to say whatever he's going to say. I don't care what people say about me or think about me. I don't care. Like I say at the start, I can fight, regardless. At the minute, obviously, people thinking, oh, he's an wounded lion now. We're going to, all these little hyenas looking to move in and have a little nibble here, a little nibble there. What they're going to remember is, listen, I'm still a predator at the end of the day. And what predators do, they kill.
And finally, this young man has good amateur pedigree, good experience, good feet, good technician. Can he stand and mix it with a body snatcher? Can he stand in the trenches? You think he's prepared to go to those?
He can do whatever he wants to do. I don't care. He can, I fought all different kind of guys. You know, I fought tall guys, awkward guys, short guys. I fought punchers. I fought Olympians. I fought guys who's destroyed everybody. You know, and I find a way to beat almost all of them, you know what I mean, you know. And the ones that didn't beat, I still had my moments in the fights, you know, so, you know, but I fought top guys, obviously, you know, they're saying I've underestimated him. I was like, if I underestimated him, I left and go to, I got called like the day, 2 or 3 days before, and I just dropped everything, pick up my case and run off into the night, went to America, you know. If I was underestimated, man, I said to the buddy, yeah, you stay over there, just come and see me 4 weeks before the fight. No, I've been staying in a motel, and it wasn't a nice motel. I've been cooking my own grub and everything, so, you know, if I wasn't underestimated, I wouldn't be doing that. I'd be in some fancy villa with a pool and all that. I was even washing my own clothes. I was getting quarters and washing my own. I ain't underestimating, bro, trust me, but it's good though, it's good to roll it back sometime, peel it back and strip it back a bit, you know, and it's good when these guys come here and say these things because it just, you know, anyway, it's all good, man.
And over finally to the Franklin team, Jesse, a prediction from you? Is it just the standard by any means necessary, or when you play this fight in your head, how does Jermaine Franklin win this fight?
Listen, Dillian Whyte is a wounded lion wandering in the jungle. Okay.
Why you taking my risk, bro?
When
Relax,
you get
man.
a wounded lion wandering in the
Jermaine, speak
jungle,
up and your
the
coach
healthy
speak,
lions
man.
are going to destroy
Hey,
you.
Dimitri.
This is the healthy
stealing your
lion.
thunder, Dimitri.
He's been knocked out
Dimitri,
2
stealing your
times
thunder.
out of his last 3
Hey,
fights.
Dimitri,
He's
stealing
a
your thunder,
wounded
bro.
lion. This
He's
man
stealing
is
your thunder.
undefeated. So we just going to
Bro,
finish
he's
him
lost
off.
fights before in his
We
in
just
his
going to
lost
finish
fights
him
before,
off. That's
bro.
all. Simple as
We've
that.
all lost fights. Everybody lose fights. He's lost fights before. Like, you just... And the
Jesse,
Americans always talk
is it a
shit
knockout
anyway,
victory?
man.
Most definitely a
Some
knockout
Americans
victory.
talk shit all the time.
We're here in London, England. He has, you know, he has friends here. So we want to secure the victory. We want to make sure we take the judges out of the equation, and Jermaine Fist is going to be the judge. And,
Is this thing finished?
and,
Between him and Salih, they
he's
talk too much,
mumbling
bro.
now, but after the fight, he won't even be able to mumble.
Okay. Jesse?
You dumb fuck! That's what you sound like, you stupid fucking bozo. Relax, man.
We're going to see when you get off your ass.
You when you get up your head. And God and them. Fucking idiot. Sorry.
Okay. I won't ask you,
He's
buddy, as you haven't watched
triple
it. Dillian Whyte, do you win this fight by knockout on Saturday night? Is that in the mindset? I know that the standard procedure is however it comes, but you believe you win this fight by
I've
knockout?
never tried to have a fight where I never tried to knock someone out. You see me get in trouble for it because I've been ahead in the scorecards and they're like, you're ahead, and I'm like, well, I'm still gonna try and knock this guy out. So that's my mindset. That's I'm one of those kind of guys that I'm cool and chill, but I'm like extreme as fuck and violent as fuck also, but it's a bit of a paradox. I'm super cool, but I'm super wild at the same time. It's crazy.
You should let Buddy talk for you, because we don't understand a damn thing you saying.
Hey, let's finish, bro. This guy,
Can you leave me out of this, please?
He didn't get it. He's stupid. Bro, just stop talking rubbish.
Right, we're done, but one thing from you, Jermaine, you've been the quietest one here. Are you...
Shit about old motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Stop talking. I don't give a fuck if you're a pensioner or not. I'll smack the shit if you keep talking.
You selling fucking wolf tickets. Where we
You
come
said
from, we
wolf
don't
chicken,
even buy
bro,
that shit.
Damn, shut the fuck up. Dumb fuck.
Jermaine, anything to close on? You've been super chilled. Are you sure? Your man's sure down there. Are you sure you win this fight on Saturday night?
Yeah, I'm just ready to kick ass. You know, that's all I got to say. I ain't really no big talker, like I said. You know, I'm just ready to fight. That's what I do.
Well, thank you very much. And thank you, Jesse, Buddy,
sir.
Dillian, and Dimitri Salita. Lots said up here, but the fact remains, a big fight for the heavyweight division and a massive fight for the career of Dillian Whyte on Saturday night, live from the Wembley Arena on DAZN all around the world. Great card, great night of boxing, wherever you are in the world. Do not miss it. We're going to have a head-to-head up here. Thank you. We'll see you Saturday.
Okay. Well, first things first, I haven't heard the word bozo used as an insult
haven't.
since primary school.
I imagine it's the sort of curse that you'd use, though.
Yeah, 100%. I'd have been pulling that out of the bag every Monday morning. Second, if Dillian Whyte's a wounded lion, you're an arthritic badger. Just a quick word on the odds for this. If you think the fight will go the distance and Whyte will win, you can head over to DAZN Bet. They have got a super boost on Whyte to win on points for a maximum stake of a tenner. So the odds have been boosted from 7-2 up to 5-1, meaning a £10 bet will now return £60 as opposed to the regular 45. It's not too shabby. So if you think Whyte is going to win on points, there is a super boost on that that, now head over to DAZN Bet. First time the fighters have come head-to-head. Now, this was the thing that was of most interest, I think, to us yesterday, because people have said Jermaine Franklin not the biggest heavyweight in the world. We know Dillian Whyte is a good, solid 6'4", and actually, Franklin doesn't look much shorter at all. He looks a good size there.
Yeah, there's not much between them. I think Dillian Whyte, the thicker set out of the two, more muscle bound.
Demetrius Salita getting involved there. Flipping heck. Well, it started off pretty tame earlier, and the teams
Fight week
have started to really dig into each other. But Jermaine Franklin seems very calm. He seems at home on this kind of stage. Dillian Whyte fired up and almost insulted by the accusation that he's now over the hill, he's there for the taking.
Yeah, and we know Dillian Whyte's got a temper. We know he can get rattled and likes to get stuck in. Like, he's a street kid. He's a street kid and just wants to fight. Sean, follow him up.